Local singer Bevlyn Khoo may not be a household name, but she is already making significant progress in the music industry. Previously an indie singer, she's recently signed to record label S2S and have debuted in Japan. Razor Pop had a chat with her during the Mercy Aid concert, where she helped raise funds for the victims of Typhoon Morakot.
Okay, so Bevlyn, it has been a while since we last heard from you. That was in April when you released You Are My Angel. So what have you been busy with?
Well, I actually rearranged a song, which is a Japanese folk song called Nada So-So, to be released in the Japan album. So that was released in August this year. So I'm very happy because it's really a privilege and an honor to have an album released in Japan. So that was what I've been doing, and also been trying to improve on my singing and songwriting.
Before signing up with S2S, right, you were an indie singer. Was it difficult to be an indie singer in Singapore?
Oh yes, it's really difficult to be an indie singer in Singapore because, indie singer means that you don't really have the funds to market yourself, to have advertisement and all that. So it really depends a lot on word of mouth. So basically that is a big struggle uphill. But I'm glad, to still have some recognition among Singaporeans, which is great, really. Yeah.
Can you give some advice to other indie singers out there?
Okay, my advice is that you should not be afraid to ask for help, because it's really difficult to, imagine you're yourself, just one person trying to come up with an album, but most people usually do it with companies, you see, so don't be afraid to ask for help. In fact, many people may be very willing to lend you help. Yeah.
So after signing up with this record label, were there any regrets at all?
Of course there are some regrets, but I would say that the pros are still more than the cons. Because I know a lot of people think, why do you want to sign on to, S2S or to do cover songs, this kind of thing. But I think I'm actually still a wedding singer. I sing at weddings a lot, and I do cover songs all the time. So I don't see a problem with that. And when I, sing at weddings with my musician friends, we do our own versions and our own covers, which I'm very happy about. Yeah.
So what's your biggest regret then?
My biggest regret? Okay. I think you don't have total control over the whole album, be it direction or even the photograph you want. These are, it's not like life-threatening, of course, but towards an artist, it can be quite important. Yeah, so this is something I have to sacrifice.
Okay, so can you tell me what are your biggest highs or your biggest lows?
I think the biggest high time is, you just go into recording, and then you don't have to worry about how to get the albums out into the retail stores. I think that's the happiest moment for me. I can just record and relax, The biggest low is when maybe I have to sing certain songs which I do not really like. Yeah, but I think it's still professionalism to go on with it, even though I don't like the song.